Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Good morning. We're about to get started in just another minute. I'm going to say good afternoon, good morning to each and every one of you. Welcome. We're going live on our YouTube page. Welcome to all of those who are watching on YouTube. Guys, this is our Wednesday afternoon lunch and earn presentation. My name is Benjamin McCray. I am the host for this presentation today. I have the honor to represent an amazing opportunity. I want to welcome each and every one of our guests. When it's all said and done, I encourage you to get back with whoever shared this information with you. Make sure you put yourself in a position where you get your questions answered. Let's get this thing set up here where we're going to resume the recording. Get all your questions answered so that you can make a solid decision and take advantage of this opportunity, guys. But this is not designed to be a long overview. This is a luncheon. So while you're having lunch, you're sitting in your vehicle, you're in a corner of your cubicle, whatever you are right now, someone invited you to take a look at this information. You may have stumbled across this information while going through your YouTube page. And on your lunch break, I'm going to show you how we have many individuals on a part-time basis replacing their full-time income. Think about that. On a part-time basis, doing luncheons like this, simply inviting people to take a look at some information, have someone else or have a system do all the conversation and all this explaining and sharing with individuals about the ultimate cash flow company, showing people how to get an instant pay raise. You can make some incredible income and eventually replace your full-time income if you choose to. When you do that, you can fire your boss before your boss fires you. Doesn't that sound good? To be able to go to work because you want to, not because you have to. When you get money out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, and make a mental note of this, when you get money out of the way, you give yourself more options. And that's exactly what I want to talk about in these next few moments. As I take a sip, hold for 1 second. All right, so the company we're talking about is MWR Financial. MWR stands for Make Wealth Real. It is the ultimate cash flow company, guys. We're going to go over the complete cash flow system with MWR Financial. Here's what I know. My background is entrepreneurship. I've been in the business space for over 2-3 decades now. Most people who have financial challenges simply have a cash flow challenge. Did you hear what I said? Most people who have a financial challenge simply have a cash flow challenge, whereas we have a company that helps you set up and create more cash flow. One, we want to help you to create more cash flow. We're going to help you to increase more cash flow. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. And then we're going to show you how to take that extra income, that discretionary income that we create for you, and multiply your cash flow. Having money go to work on your behalf, bring you back more money. Now, one of the ultimate ways to put yourself in a position to offset inflation and the rising cost of everything is simply to create more cash flow. Become an entrepreneur. Not go get another job, not beg your boss for more overtime, which puts you on another tax bracket. We want to show you how to become a home-based business. And as a home-based business, working your business on a part-time basis, you now put yourself in a position where you can access over 400 potential tax write-offs. You have the ability to put yourself in another bracket where you're able to write off more expenses, turn your expenses into tax write-offs. We're going to show you with this company, MWR Financial, how to get paid 7 different ways. Understand this, guys. My mentor said, Benjamin, if you want to become wealthy, you need to find a problem or a need in the marketplace that the masses is experiencing. And if you find a solution to that problem and make it available to the masses, you can become rich, let alone wealthy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the masses need access to financial help. They need access to financial literacy. They need access to financial experts who they've been priced out of the system by design. Where at $200, $300, $400 an hour, most people can't pick up the phone and talk to financial experts to give them that financial advice to help them win the money game. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a membership that helps you with that. One of the most comprehensive memberships. We'll tell you about that. But as you share this information with people, and that's all we do is share. When you share this information, simply inviting people onto a Zoom like this, or sending and inviting people onto our big event that we have tonight at 8:30 p.m. on the same link that you logged into, and you have individuals, experts, simply go over the information, you can get paid significant income. Let's break down the money that we make, guys. Now, first, we get paid when you share this membership. Give people access to the experts. You're going to get $40 for every member that you set up. And then as you build your book of business, you'll also get a 10% monthly residual income on all the members that you have on the books. Did you hear what I said? A residual income. Now, if you understand this, the way to become financially free is have money chasing after you instead of you chasing after money. So you want to find ways to build a residual passive income. That's one of our many ways that we do so. So those are two ways. You offer a membership, people sign up, you get $40. And as you build up your book of business, once you get 10 members on the books, you get 10% ongoing for every member that remains active on the books. That's from your efforts. But you also have the ability to leverage your efforts by building a team of membership getters. Identify other like-minded individuals who say, hey, I want to be a part of that movement of MWR Financial. When they join the business, you're going to get what is called a $50 QFD sponsor bonus. And there's no limitation to the amount of members or business partners you could bring into the business. So now you've leveraged your efforts. J. Paul Getty said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 individuals' efforts than 100% of my own. I say this all the time. Nobody, and no one's challenged me on this, no one has accomplished any type of greatness by themselves. Everyone who's done anything significant has put together a team. And that's what you have the ability to do, is put together a team of like-minded individuals, and every person you bring on, you get $50 for those folks that join the movement. But as we help those individuals, so that's the third way we get paid. But then as we help those individuals advance and launch their businesses, we have what is called a momentum bonus, where they'll get up to $150 to $1,500 as they rank up to the levels of executive, 2-star, 3-star executive with this company. That's a momentum bonus that they'll have access to, which is the fourth commission structure that we have attached to this amazing opportunity. Guys, but then as you become what is called a 3-star executive, you maxed out that $1,500. You're now what is called a 3-star executive, 36 people on your team. You get 3, help your 3 get 3, that's 12. You're making $20 a day, $600 a month. Duplicate that again, you now have 36 people on your team, $50 a day, $1,500 a month. You made your $1,500 momentum bonus. And now you qualify for what is called leadership bonuses, coded bonuses for every person who come into your business, whether you personally bring them in or inside your organization. You're going to earn anywhere from $30 to $150 in coded bonuses down through infinity. What does that mean? So as a 3-star, when you first come in, you bring on a new partner, you make $50 when you bring them on. Now as a 3-star, you bring on a new partner, you get $50 plus $30. So now you're earning $80 for every partner you bring on. And as they bring on partners, they'll get the $50, but you'll get $30 for every new partner they bring on, no matter how many they bring on. And as you move in ranks, it goes from 30 to 40 to 50, all the way up to $150. Guys, that's huge. And then we have what is called a weekly performance bonus. It's pretty exciting, guys. The company rewards those who go to work. As you go out there and help other people win, you're going to get paid what is called a weekly coded bonus. Every single week, we strive to break new executives, new rank levels. So when you bring on 6 new partners within a week time frame from Monday to Sunday, 12 midnight, the computer system looks at that, says, okay, you're a 2-star executive, which means you have 12 people on your team. You qualify for a weekly bonus. You just brought on six people in your organization. Whether you did it or your team did it, you get $300. If they brought on 12 people, you get $600. Do you see how that works? That's a weekly performance bonus. Anybody outside your 2-star levels that's underneath within your structure, you get paid that $300, which is huge. That's 5 ways. That's the 6th way we get paid. And then we have the 7th way. This here is the game changer. This is why major players are jumping into this amazing opportunity called MWR Financial. Understand this. We have what is called a guaranteed residual income. Daily pay of anywhere from $5 to $15,000 a day. I call this your salary because this is a base pay that you establish. Let me explain this to you. $15,000 a day. That's the maximum level in our organization, in our company, and we have room to grow. Once we get to 15, we'll move the bar. But right now, you have the ability to plug into a company, because I know right now, most people can't fathom waking up in the morning knowing that today, $15,000 is going to drop into your bank account. So we're conditioned to think it's not real. I need you to understand there are many professions who make $15,000 a day. It requires a certain discipline and a skill set and a commitment to get to that level of money, but it's possible if you plug in. And the same thing now applies here with MWR Financial. I'm letting you know, if you plug into the system, you could put yourself in a position where you're making $15,000 a day, $450,000 a month, $5.4 million a year. That's professional athlete money. That's a major surgeon who went to school in the universities for many, many years, going into hundreds of thousands of dollars into debt to put him or her in a position to earn that kind of money on a daily basis. And you can do the exact same thing, but you don't have to go through all that university. You don't have to get buried in all that debt. But if you put that sweat equity and starting with $20 a day, you coming on board, bringing on 3 new partners, 1 membership, get $5 a day, $150 a month, and then duplicate that and help those folks do the same thing. Now you're making $20 a day, $600 a month, and you just keep duplicating that process. You eventually now make it $300 a day, $9,000 a month, 6 figures a year, and just keep duplicating that process, the power of a team. See, when an individual has to go get that money, let me just explain to you real quick. The power of leverage. You have an athlete. You have a doctor. They have hands that they've perfected to do open heart surgery, cut you open, save your life, heal your body, $15,000 a day, $5.4 million a year. But when that surgeon is out of pocket, get under the weather, lose functions of their hands, their income shuts down. But in this type of vehicle, it's a team nucleus. It's a family environment. Everyone plays a major role in helping everyone win so that when you're down, the money still comes. You see the difference? There's a difference in making linear income. I do surgery, I make money, or I build a team and my money chases after me forever. And that's what we help individuals to establish here with this amazing opportunity. This is a salary. And I didn't talk about the other ways. See, this is the guaranteed income, but then you have the coded bonuses, the membership, and all those other things that go on top of these numbers. So what's your number? What's your freedom number, ladies and gentlemen? If you love what you do or you hate what you do, what is it that you need to make on a passive income so that you can become financially free? What is financial freedom? Financial freedom is having passive income chasing after you, whether you go to work or not, that sustains your livelihood. So job security is an oxymoron. It don't go together. There's no such thing as job security. Would you agree with me on that? So wouldn't it make sense while you have a job on a part-time basis, you build a business? Whereas if you're making right now $4,500 a month with your job and inside your part-time business with just what, less than 180 people on your team, you bought on three, who bought on three, who bought on three, you got 180 people on your team, you're making $54,000 in your part-time business. So now in this business, if you, God forbid, lose your job because of what's going on in the economy, you're safe. You don't have to lose everything because you have a plan B. That's what this company does for you. This business is designed for part-time people. So the compensation plan is absolutely amazing. Let's talk about our service, because to have a great comp plan but don't bring value to the marketplace, it's a scam. I'm just saying, you have to bring value to the marketplace for longevity. And where is longevity than talking about finances? Do you realize that in the Bible, 2,000 plus years ago, they were arguing about taxes, debt, bills, things of that nature? Money was an issue then, money's an issue now, and money will be an issue 2,000 years from now. And we have a solution. Isn't that awesome? This isn't a fad. This is a real service bringing real value, because people right now, 78% of the population is living paycheck to paycheck. 90% of the population is buried in debt. People are living in financial desperation right now, and it's silent. They're not telling you that they're hurting, but you can look closely and see it on their face, because folks are right now overpaying on their taxes, buried in debt, overpaying on your bills, bad credit, can't move into a house, can't move, period. They're handicapped. But now we have a solution. We come to the marketplace with the answer to the problem that the masses have. See, as people out here working and hustling, and they have financial leaks in their bucket where they're overpaying on taxes and they're paying too much on their bills, that money is going into their financial bucket, leaking out of the bottom of the bucket. They can never stack that money up and get that overflow. And it's in that overflow, I need you to realize this, in that overflow is where you have the blessings, the savings, the investments. But right now, 78% of Americans living check to check. What are you investing? What are you saving? Where are you putting your emergency fund? People don't have it. Statistics say the majority of people can't put their hands on $500 right now in the event of an emergency. Transmission blowout, they're stuck like Chuck. We want to change that, ladies and gentlemen. We give you experts where they're going to look at your taxes, look and identify how much you're overpaying, make the adjustments on your W-4, you send it to your HR department as early as your next paycheck. You can see an increase in your take-home pay. On average, $300 to $600 a month is what we're seeing nationwide. That's extra money in your pocket. You're going to call your bills and negotiate your bills down to the lowest cost. Your cell phone's $100. If they get it down to $80, that's $20 that's coming back home. If your cable bill is $150, they get it down to $80. That's money, again, back in your pocket. We're going to help you to eliminate debt. Debt is slavery. I didn't say that. That's in the Bible. Understand this. We don't want to be in debt to anyone, where we have the ability with this membership to put all our debt into our debt elimination system. The algorithms will do what it does and let you know on a monthly basis where to pay to get rid of your debt and become debt-free in record time. And then we're going to raise your credit. Guys, this is major. Cash flow is king. Credit is the crown. You don't want to use your money when making moves. You want to be able to be in a position where you're using other people's money. But you can't use other people's money if you're not in a financial position having credit. So we have experts who are going to help improve your credit score, average 50 to 150 plus points. They put the letters together, they do everything, and it's a seamless process that you have access to and you can leverage, which is amazing. But here's what I know. These are the things that's going to help put you in a stronger financial position. But one of the ultimate things in building wealth is home ownership. Now, some people don't want to buy a house, and that's understandable. That's cool. A lot of millennials like, hey, I'm just going to rent. But one of the measurements in building wealth, and they say it's an obligation of a righteous person, getting rid of man, but a righteous person to leave an inheritance to their children and their children's children. There's only a few things you can leave. One is land and a house, a business, a will, a good life insurance policy, a good name. But one of the things that we help you to do is get a house. Most people are X'd out of becoming homeowners for their credit alone. We have a company we partnered up with, the Keys to Home Ownership program. They're like, hey, don't worry about your credit right now. We want to look at your cash flow. Do you have a good job that makes money on a consistent basis, rental history, your down payment? Based on that, we'll see how much you can qualify for in a house. If it's a $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 house you qualify for, you go find your house. They'll buy a house on your behalf and at least option it out to you for 36 months while you get your stuff together, while the experts are improving your credit, while the experts are reducing your debt to ratio, while the experts are reducing your taxes and increasing your cash flow and putting you on a strong financial footing to qualify for a traditional home loan where you could go and buy your house outright. And if you, after 36 months, for whatever reason, you're not in position, for whatever reason, they'll owner finance the house to you. Guys, this is huge. The average homeowner has a net worth of over $200,000. The average renter has a net worth of $6,000. Guys, we're shrinking the wealth gap, and you could play a major role in that. So as we're increasing your cash flow, creating your cash flow, now you have a pile of discretionary income waiting for you to put it to work. But unfortunately, most people don't know how to put their money to work. That's why we continue to do the generational curse things in terms of making bad financial moves, taking our tax refund and going shopping on depreciating assets, buying rock lot vehicles, spending all of our money on Fendi and Gucci and Louis. Did you know Louis Vuitton, due to the pandemic and all those stimulus checks that went out, folks was taking those $1,000 stimulus checks and buying pocketbooks. And now Louis Vuitton is the richest man in the world. Come on, that just doesn't make sense. But now we're going to show you how, instead of going from cash to trash, we're going to take that cash flow we create, put it into assets, and help you to multiply your income. Guys, we're going to show you, it's just one thing you change. Where do you put your cash? Before you go and buy all that stuff, before you go to invest in the things you want to invest in, first put it into a safe haven, a diversified cash flow account, a private reserve account where you put your money, thousands of dollars, whatever it may be, into your diversified cash flow account, which gives you a legacy along with uninterrupted compounded growth. And then you loan against that money to use to go and buy those things that you want to go buy. Hopefully, assets, opportunities, and businesses that generate more cash flow to put back into your diversified cash flow accounts. We have experts that show you how to do all of this. And I'm not going to go into detail because it's a luncheon, but tonight we'll go into more detail. We also have our land banking and our Trust My Asset program, where we're going to show you how to get land at 20-40% below market value on a path to growth of the population, and put your business and your empire into an asset to protect all that you have, own nothing, control everything, and put yourself in a position where you, on paper, you own nothing to the point where you could qualify for food stamps. Rich is all driving a Bentley, but qualify for food stamps. Rich people know how to do that because on paper, they're broke. You got to get this. Guys, we're not just talking about this. We have documentation after documentation, thousands of members raving about our membership, asked to get onto our Facebook page. Whoever invited you here, they'll invite you onto our Facebook page where you can see thousands of people saying, I love this membership. It helped me to improve my credit, helped me to buy my first house, whatever it may be. Multiple top income earners who's doing absolutely phenomenal, making amazing income because of this opportunity. As a matter of fact, tonight, we have one of our top earners, Dr. G.W. Parker. Doctor, he got his doctorate because of this opportunity. It gave him the time freedom, the financial freedom to pursue his passion. You'll hear about that later on tonight, where him along with one of our experts, Mr. Eric Wilmer, who's a real estate expert, longest syndicated radio host of a real estate station, is going to be conducting tonight at 8:30 p.m. You want to be there. You want to hear from them and find out how did this gentleman, Mr. Dr. G.W. Parker, on a part-time basis, was able to plug into a system like this, working 2-3 hours a day, and was able to replace a $68,000 income within a couple of years. You want to hear that story. Make sure you come back tonight at 8:30. Bring people with you and listen to all those details. On average, our members is bringing in an increase of up to $2,000 as they utilize this membership. The membership puts money in your pocket, which is why our retention rate is at about 62%, which is unheard of. This business and membership results alone outperform the cost of doing business with us. But we're going to put some icing on the cake and give you a money back guarantee if our opportunity and experts and services are not able to increase, create, and multiply your income in your first 30 days. MWR Financial is going to give you a full refund. We put the money where the mouth is, guys. We have the receipts. That's why we can put a bold statement out there. So, of course, you must participate in all of our services to be able to have access and have the opportunity to make the changes in your finances. So that's one of the only requirements. So what does this cost you, guys? We're talking about less than your lunch. $5 a day, $149.97 for you and another individual over 18 living in your home. So you, your spouse, or you, your child, over the age of 18 can be covered under this membership, $149.97 a month. There's no setup fees. There's no contract. You're not locked in on this. It's a month-to-month membership to give you access to our tax reduction, lowering our bills, eliminating our debt, raise our credit, become a homeowner, and all the experts to diversify your cash flow, get the land banking. This is true value. And if you share this with other people, you'll get a link that you can refer people to. When they sign up, you get 3 people to sign up. Your $149.97 is waived as long as you have 3 people that you referred that continues to have an active membership. But if you're going to share this with people anyway, why not become a business partner? See, when you become a business partner, you open up all the tax write-offs. When you become a business partner, now you have the immediate income, the residual income, the leadership bonus, the money that will accelerate you becoming debt-free because you're making more money. Accelerate paying off all your bills because you're making the money. Accelerate becoming eligible to become a homeowner because you're making more money. One time, $100, and then it's $149.97 ongoing. But when you get the members, the $149.97 is waived. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. Whoever shared this with you, I need you to just say thank you. Because my job wasn't to sell you on anything, but really just give you the option to get the information and then make an educated decision. Are you a 2 or are you a 1? Are you a 2 where you say, I see this, I need that membership? I mean, the month is almost over. We're halfway through the year. I wanted to get my finances in order this year and I'm not doing too good. Send me your link. Send a message to whoever invited you. Say you're a 2. They'll send you a link. You get signed up within 5 minutes. Before you sit back at your cubicle, you'll have access to your back office. You can start working on getting an instant pay raise. You can go and get set up for your credit repair and everything else, just like that. Or you're a 1. Well, you say, man, I can't stand my job. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. The last couple of years, I realized the freedom of working from home. Now they're making us come back into these cubicles, come back into these work environments, and there's no need for it. I want to be free. So we have the ability by working this system to be able to put you in a position to become free. Text 1 to whoever invited you to become a business partner, $249.97. We put together a game plan to help you to invite as many people as possible to tonight's overview at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Man, it's game on. So at this moment, I want to say congratulations and welcome to the MWR Financial family. I want to be the first one to tell you, get ready to make more, earn more, and bless more with this opportunity, because you are absolutely in the right place at the right time. So with that,